Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel Anaka Design. I was about to do something kind of, I don't know, mindless, zen, necessary, maybe a stalling tactic as well. And that is to go through this box of stickers that I thought would be appropriate for my planner. Now, I don't know if you saw this video in, I don't know when, 2023, where I altered this Reader's Digest to turn it into my planner. And typically I just do sort of bullet type entries, have this little writing board, blah, blah, blah. And this year, I just used this grid paper, this bullet paper, music staff, lined paper to make this a real workhorse of a journal for me. However, having said that, it also seems, I don't need to keep it as plain Jane as it looks so far. I can add stickers, and we know that that's become a whole thing in the market. Oh, by the way, I can show you this while I'm talking, I guess. This was a piece of wallpaper that I attached to this wooden cover. Makes the box a little, more attractive, and, used up some wallpaper that I probably wouldn't have used otherwise. Although now that I look at it, these blush colors would have been good for a current project. Anyway, I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know what your circumstances will be today. But when I woke up this morning, it was minus 40 Celsius. And when I've said this before, at minus 40, the two scales even out. So minus 40 Fahrenheit is the same as minus 40 Celsius. Now, originally I had put, I don't even know where I got this, but it's a transparent label, which is pretty discreet, but it also means maybe it's hard to see. And in here, I put a few items near the bottom of things that I would probably want to use in my own personal journal. And so far, I haven't gotten to them. So maybe whoopsie. So you can see it's got rose gold stuff, a Post-it from who knows which kid. But hey, they can each take credit for that. Oh, this is a bunch of rose gold things that I didn't really think I could use elsewhere. But I'm going to have to I'll look at that at the end. Got some H's in here. I even forgot about these things. Paper clip. Carpe diem. For the longest time, this was... the first time I heard that word was during Robin Williams' movie. Was it called Carpe Diem? It was where he was, that university professor, and at a boys' school, or maybe not university, but anyway, he was the kind of teacher that all of us wish we would have had at some point in our lives. Excuse me. And that's where the expression, where I first heard the expression. And I remember one of the lines, Captain, oh Captain, Captain, oh my Captain. Look at these lovely things that I forgot I put aside. Some leaves. Now I couldn't, and I wouldn't probably, even if I could, wear these kinds of earrings. They kind of, but aren't they the best? Anyway, I'm sort of on a sidetrack here, but oh, and this was a bracelet that I took apart. Whoops. Surely I didn't pay $10 for that. Anyway, I just thought it was going to be interesting. I heart my dog. Anyway, this was one of those bracelets, you know, that has 2 holes in it, and usually an elastic thread. Of course, you know why I kept some of these pieces here. What does this say? Dream big, give back. Anyway, oh, look at this, a little laptop charm. Back in the day, before I became allergic or sensitive to costume jewelry, I guess it's essentially the nickel in costume jewelry, I had a silver charm bracelet like most other people during that time. Look at these. Whoops, not that. Aren't these the coolest? And anyway, I need to explore these further. I also have a weakness for a tree of life. Anyway, I was saying I had a silver charm bracelet just like everyone else did, you know, with some of those key life events on there. And then when it became apparent, and I don't know, my own theory, but maybe I'm blowing smoke here. Oh, look at these jeans. My own theory about that is that I became sensitive, had that nickel sensitivity as a young bride when I went on the pill. That was the only thing that changed physiologically or chemically, pharmaceutically in my life. So I see that I've put some of these sorts of things. Don't quit your daydream. You know, some of these are too cute by half, so I probably... Now, of course, these are things that I could also put into journals that I'm making for sale and so on, but I might have to let me start piles. Now, you may not see every single thing here. I'm going to set aside, killing it, Rise and Slam. I remember when that used to be Rise and Shine. Maybe I'll make ones that are sort of motivational, that have a sentiment on them, and others that could be written on, like so, and then others that are just straight images, like this coffee thing here. Anyway, I was saying, and of course, if a silver charm bracelet is good, then clearly, a gold charm bracelet would be better. Oh, these are some teeny tiny, those little miniature brochures that you see in hotel, you know, those racks that you see in hotels. This was our one and only trip to Nashville, and then a side trip to Memphis to go to Graceland. Taking care of business. Yeah. Oh, maybe I've got postcards. That should be a subset. Love this style. Spirit of Nashville. Isn't that an iconic image? Still a hunk of a man. Pink Cadillac. Oh, that was, I forgot, that was his sort of tagline, taking care of business. Okay, Nashville. Anyway, so I had a gold one as well. So when it became clear that, you know, these sensitivities don't go away, I gave my daughter the silver one. Because ultimately, you know, I can't take this stuff with me. It will be I don't know what this is. Oh, some of the boarding passes and so on. Never did get to Johnny Cash's place, museum. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how smart was it to save these sticky things. Luggage, those luggage tags, boarding passes. Oh, more Madame Tussauds. Another passport. Country Music Hall of Fame. Love this driver's license replica as well. Anyway, I didn't really... Who are these people? No idea. Anyway, I didn't really mean to be stumbling down memory lane. This is a really cool bookmark out of the Good Times magazine. Oh, we went to someone in our party wanted to go to... Why do I have this receipt? Oh, I guess that, you know, some receipts could be, if anything is ephemera, it's why do I also have obituaries for people I don't know? I guess I must have encountered them in something and thought, oh yeah, they would be great in more than... Oh yeah, we went to the... You know what? I've often thought that travel journals were a bit... I don't know. Didn't think it was for me, but as I see these things and know that I have saved stuff from, you know, the 70s, you know, concert tickets and hockey tickets and things like that, I may need to re-examine my belief on that. Still don't know what that is. Steel City Electric. I don't know. Aren't I doing a great job of sorting? I have thrown every single thing back in there. Oh, see, along the way I've had these kind of little Post-its, you know, under my blotter as a reminder. Compassion is my touchstone to freedom. Being is my touchstone to worthiness. Priorities is my touchstone to results. Rewards are my touchstone to fulfillment. Mindfulness is my touchstone to satisfaction. The John Gray method for dealing with anger. Must have been angry at that point. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm afraid, I wish, I'm sorry, I want, I am grateful. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. This is... I'm never going to remember that name, but this is the key phrase to a certain mind. I cannot think of the word. Anyway, let's go through these stickers. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. So you can see that I like to take things apart, take them out of their packaging. These are obviously from scrapbooking kits. Some of these are from planner kits. You know, there was a time, and this was before junk journaling, more sentiments, when I would fill my planner with little teeny tiny stickers. If I used the treadmill, I got a sticker. If, you know, just like I was 5 years old or something. If I, you know, drank enough water, I got a sticker. If I, you know, did something hard, I got a sticker. Like, I'm telling you, it was, it's maybe sad in a way that even at this age, a sticker makes one feel sort of proud and happy and like, hey, woohoo, I did it. Maybe I should also have a subset here of little teeny weeny things. Okay, so what does this say? Nice one, cool, woohoo, and yay. So those are tiny enough to put in a planner. So this set obviously was trying to encourage some habits. Read, journal, plan, and relax. So that goes there. These are tiny little, what are those things called? Flags. Reminder, don't forget important. Okay, look, I could do the entry with a thermometer and a Celsius. Cool. I think that it's going to be my mission this year to use some of these things up. I could also try to keep color families together, I suppose, because some of these clearly came in pads. I am shocked at how expensive, but you can also find them in the clearance area too. Does anyone besides me recognize these? These are those pads, those stickers that come with some calendars. You know, just business, you know, when a business gives you a calendar. So they have things like doctor, dentist, birthday party, prescription, special event, vet, smoke detector battery, tax payment, and back to school, vacation. Some more of those. Anniversary, camp, eye test, memory maker, no school, game, appointment, day trip, and what is this? Oh, volunteer. Auto service, flowers, pet care, fishing season, fishing season. Don't forget to enunciate. Special worship. Oh, chiropractor. You've seen all those. You've seen, okay, these I am determined to use, so I'll put that on a special pile of its own. Okay, this is another style here. Choose happy. You know, some of these I could also put in my Happy Mail Happy Mail movement. Date, event. So this is planner, adventure, weights, party. Notice I haven't used any of those. Not exactly a party household here. Okay, let's get rid of some of these bigger ones. J.K. Rowling, the only way out is through. Isn't that the truth? More of these. Well, I could definitely use these in my planner too. So let's make a pile sort of right there. Okay, daily gratitude, today's truth, today's small victories. I could definitely use that. Okay, maybe I should move this box out of the way. So I said at the beginning of this video that this could be considered a stalling tactic. We don't like to say, I don't like to use the P word, procrastination, because I think this work, this diversion is equally important to my mental health, my desire to make order in my life, and the fact that sometimes you just need to recharge your batteries by some downtime. Okay, quiet time, top priority, me, and personal development. So that goes with that. What do we have here? This is a cute colorway. Some of these beachy things are just not me whatsoever. Okay, let's get rid of that. And you know, I am a firm believer, like I don't set aside time every day to meditate, although I have tried that practice in the past. I don't set aside time for, you know, repeating or writing down affirmations. But I definitely do believe in the theory that we can only hold one thought in our heads at a time. And, you know, everyone under the sun will tell you that we can either have that be a positive message, or it can be one that is, you know, where our negativity and our destructive thinking is like, you know, when the when the record is stuck and it just keeps replaying. Well, we don't want that. So if, you know, if a person chooses grow through what you go through, you know, you can pick anything at random almost and decide that, you know, to spend just a few moments, a few seconds thinking about that. It's far better than thinking about such a loser, nothing I ever do is right, why is everyone else so much further ahead than me? You know, I think so-and-so looked at me sideways. Like, we've all been there. We've all done that at some point in our lives. Maybe junior high, maybe yesterday. And it just seems like it's important to, you know, get a grip and think about replacing thoughts that don't serve us with ones that would be more useful, that would be more healthy, that would be more nurturing. There's not much rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this other than I'm looking for, you know, trying to put like with like. Bills due. Okay, I don't know about some of these, so let me stick them at the bottom. Maybe it'll become apparent what to do. Things that are blank and that can be filled in, I'm sort of putting on that pile. We're out of here. Another sentiment. More of these. Okay, this would be similar to these calendar type ones I showed you. So there's a gift, heart, star, kind of an indicator of temperature. is that? Garbage, laundry, vacuuming, jazz hands, sweeping, blah, 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 foam, doctor. It's like a Rorschach ink blots. You see what you see. Okay, I can use some of these as well. So, okay, I'll put those with those. There's another little sentiment. Blank. Something to write on. And as if this isn't small enough, I sometimes cut things down even further. Oh, that's all part of that. And that's why I'm never able to tell you, or seldom able to tell you, where something came from. And write on those. What is this? Me time. I'm going to put that with that, I think, and write on that one. What do we have here? Does anyone else do stuff like this, or is it just me? When I saw this at a glance, I'm thinking, oh, that would be perfect in my blush journal. You know, the gradations of those colors I'm using. But I suppose, okay, make time to I am, and this is an affirmation one. And then here, personal challenge, positive word. And then this column is what? Make time to go explore. I think I'm going to put, for the time being, I'm going to put these colors with my blush journal. And I was organizing that yesterday. This is Saturday morning as I'm doing this. And it was almost like, I don't know, like I thought I was working in an office for somebody else, and it was Friday afternoon, and I thought, I'm just gonna, you know, not play hooky, but sort of pull the pin a little early and just goof off a bit. So I started moving some stuff around, organizing some things. Hopefully one day soon I'll be able to do a video showing you how I filled that jewelry box that I bought, that I thrifted. Because I have, I don't know, I need a storage system for my storage system containers. It's not exactly working to optimally. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping to consolidate that a bit. And I've been trying to think, okay, for me, things I need to kind of be able to label things. But I don't want to stick things down. Are those stars? Oh, I might need to give myself a star today for something. I don't want to create, are these things one piece? Yes, they are. I don't want to, you know, ruin a wood surface or whatever by sticking something down, because I know how often I change my mind. Okay, I am. Okay, so this is the same sort of thing, but in a different color. Oh, I said I was going to put this with that journal stuff. That's another thing I did. I went through those bins. I'll take those colors out of here as well. I went through those bins, tried to reconcile things, you know, rewrap ribbon that had unrolled. You know, again, mindless tasks that will ultimately help me work more efficiently. I can do that. And for some reason, I couldn't get Netflix on the TV here in the office. So, I don't know. It's an older TV. I don't know if it's itching to be replaced or what, but I wasn't impressed. Yeah, so right at the moment, as I look off as I looked in the distance, I see that I have several like wooden jewelry box type things. I have some little office storage type things. I have, 2 sets of these. I guess the good thing about, I know what I started to say. See, this was a Dollarama for $3. I bought it used. These are presumably chalk paints. So I've written on chalk with chalk before, but it does tend to rub off and it looks a bit messy. I know what I was talking about. I want to be able to label because that obviously saves opening a dozen drawers when you've forgotten what you put where. But I don't want something that is going to be impossible to remove or ruin the surface that I've stuck it to. So, if you know of something that is brilliant in that way, then please tell me in the description box below. I mean, in the comments. Words. Don't think I dealt with that one very well. Okay, these are kind of pretty, but they're, okay, letting go this week, winning this week, small victory today, growing this week, winning, small victory, growing. So it's a repetition of those in these pastel-y colors. So I will probably too bad they didn't group them by colors. I might just cherry pick a few of these that match. I'll put that for now with the blush stuff. Excuse me. Okay, what have we got here? This matches these guys. I think that the ones that I feel unlikely to use myself will end up getting thrown into the Happy Mail movement envelopes. Appointment, road trip. So this, maybe I will put these with these little calendar type icons. Then there's some of these that are strictly decorative. Just to splash a color on the page. Maybe I'll put those with those coffee cups. More things to fill out. Morning routine. Note. Getting to the bottom. What is this? Get together. Me time. So I guess these guys could be put with the sentiments. Hey, we can almost see the tabletop again. Okay, what are we here? Volunteer, anniversary, done and done. See, I've managed to make twice as many little bits. This will be the decorative pile. Oh, I didn't need to separate those. Okay, what is this? bills due, and day off. Well, putting those with the calendar pieces. Same thing there, same thing there. These are just little icons. I'll put that there. Just a little splash of color. We'll put that with the decorative pieces. Okay, what a birthday getaway party. Oh, dear, 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 dear. You can also tell me in the comments whether or not you use a planner, and is it mostly business with just a wee bit of decorating, or is it decorative with just a wee bit of business? Okay, so I'm back to these. I would say these are tiny enough that they could go in this pile. You know, they're sort of little reminders, like sort of visuals of what happened that day. Okay, I read. Okay, I journaled. Okay, I relaxed. Okay, I went to the dentist. Same sort of something there. I don't care for the sea theme on these. I will add them to, okay, what is this pile again? Okay, I'm going to keep these things together. And these things together, and find a way every day to use these just to sort of pretty up the page. And that, I think these guys could probably go together as well. So this will be my go-to pile. If I could pick them up, my go-to pile. These are more like journaling cards that I could put elsewhere with journaling cards. So this is a fairly big wad here. Now I have some pockets built into my planner, front and back, but how am I going to remember, or how can I handle these so that I actually am using them every day? Well, I'll begin with today for one thing. Once I get this video complete. This is too big for a clip, I'd say. These are the ones that basically are almost in a sense like a label. Because there's space to add something to them. I suppose maybe I'll add these. I'll add these to the journaling cards, the cups, because those are kind of cardstocky. Those could easily be. Now these with the sentiments, I'll probably do a subset of those. Okay, maybe my mission, and I will accept it, is, and this could just go with my labels. Why don't I do that, the ones that don't have anything on them? I'll keep those together. Do you remember that? What was that? Mission Impossible or something, where there was always that phone call in the phone booth and a recording that was going to destroy itself in however many minutes? These are kind of sweet too. Morning routine and evening routine. Morning routine, evening routine. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm going to put these with those like little calendar icons. And this might be a good thing when I think of something that my craft room needs. I could add it to that list. Okay, these are all the same. And I do have, you know, millions of paper clips, so I should probably clip these things together, even in smaller bunches. Maybe I'll use this in my blush. That could probably go there as well. I'm working on that purple thing, and I hope you intend to tune in on the 20th of January for the live. Okay, I'm going to pull out these purple ones to use in those projects. Purple and blush things. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, sometimes it's just tell me if you are the kind of person that when you get something, and you know, I can pretty well assure you that these were all thrifted. That when you get something, you break it down into more bite-sized pieces. To make it more usable. Or are you one of those that keeps everything in its packaging and know at any given moment where something came from? Okay, I said that I was going to put these with the blush things. I could probably cut this one off as well. You know, it's just a matter of having this accessible and reaching for them. Like, I could slather these all over my pages. It just needs to be there, accessible. Not something where you have to get up, walk across the room, remember where you put it. I could probably go back and do a bunch of these on pages, even though the year is still in its infancy. Go back and do a bunch of these things. Okay, I think that I am just about ready to say done. Okay, let's bring that box back in. I should actually, kind of a mess here. Okay, we'll let these paper things stay. I really do have to think about this. Well, certainly this is not mine. Louise, Kirsten, Fritz. So that's an ephemera type thing. I guess I don't need that in there anymore. What do I gain by saving this? I could at least trim some of this. Oopsie. I mean, I suppose I could do a master board or something with some of these pieces. Air Canada, was this our flight? Yeah, that goes on there. Anyway, I will leave it. Maybe one day I'll do what the heck is this? Nashville. For the time being, I'm keeping this. Don't need all of this though. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll throw the H's back in here, the Carpe Diem. I don't know why I have these T, or these are hinges, not T's. Carpe Diem. Okay. I could use this envelope. Goodness, I've got envelopes and envelopes and envelopes. Okay, these are the ones that I said I would get onto right away. So maybe if I just keep this envelope near me. Still don't know who these people are. So I could add them to my photos. Those are words that I like. So we'll put this here. I think the piles are significantly smaller. I want to go through those sentiments and break them down further, but I won't do that here today. Put these people with people. Okay, what's this? Well, how are we doing for time? I should probably release you. 48 minutes. Okay, guys, I am going to turn off the camera and continue this on my own. Thank you for joining me. I realize that my sentences were a bit choppy today because I was thinking and talking at the same time. Anyway, I hope that maybe you were inclined to reach for an equally chaotic box and do a bit of sorting as I did some sorting. I can probably find a clip that would hold this part together. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me.